Story of Helena, Chapter 21. Hi, Helena. The woman wearing white greeted me. I look at her, trying to look at her face, but I don't know where she was. She's wearing eyeglasses, her hair was tied, and she looks like an angel. Such a sweet, innocent face, but I know she is hiding something. How are you, Helena? She asked me while she was staring at me, but I didn't answer. I don't know why I'm here inside the room with her. Only her. And I bought. There's a man outside standing and watching us. He is wearing white too, as if he is guarding the woman sitting in front of me. I can see him from the glass window. He looks so serious. I am so wearing white, but not white like her. She's holding a pen and there's a paper on the table in front of her. There's a camera beside her too. I look at her and then I look at the camera and then I look back at her. I am Dr. Costello and I am your psychiatrist. She introduced her name and she puts her pen down beside her paper. You're here for 2 weeks already, and good to see that you are calm now, she said while still looking at me. I was surprised when I saw what was written on her paper. Dr. Costello, psychiatrist, United Doctors Association for Mental Health Institutions. What? I suddenly asked myself. Why I am here? I asked her. I can't believe that I'm inside a mental health hospital. What did you do? Why are you here? She asked me back in a very calm voice. United Doctors Association for Mental Health Institutions? I asked because I can't believe what I have read printed on her paper. I'm not crazy, I told her in dismay. I looked at her directly in her eyes and let me out. I am not crazy, I commanded her. I feel fear on her when I meet her eyes, but she fights it. She fights her fear in just an instant. Let me out. I am not crazy, I commanded her. Relax, Helena. I am here to help you, she said, but I don't believe her. Did you remember everything that you've done? She asked, and I suddenly sat back and thought about what I have done. I just help people, I answered while recalling everything. Did you remember Rachel me? She asked, and I looked at her. Was she the one who put me here? I asked. My mood changed when I heard Rachel's name. No, because until now she is still comatose, she answered while still looking at me waiting for my answer. She takes a deep breath and reaches for her bag beside her. She brought some photos out from his bag and showed me the first photo. Did you know who owns this car? She asked, and she put the photo of the red car facing me. It is the red car that I burned, but I will not tell her. How about this? Did you know them? She asked. I stared at the new photo that she put on the table. I know they are the couple that I burned with the red car, but I did not want to tell her. Did you know what happened to them? She asked, still looking at me. I know, but I will not answer. You are under surveillance for a long time, Helena. Since John got lost and the red car burned, she said, but still I don't want to talk. I am silently sitting in front of her because I don't want any conversation. I want to go out and go home. I close my eyes while she keeps on asking and waiting for my answer. Did you know Brother Vin? She asked, and my heartbeat skipped a little fast when I heard Brother Vin's name. I looked at her, but I didn't say anything. He's the one who told me that you need help. I didn't kill him, I whispered. I didn't kill Brother Vin because I know he's a good man. He smiled a little bit because she heard me answer. She put some photos again on the table facing me. Did you know them, Helena? She asked. I know it's John and the girl's photos, but they are still alive, and she puts up another photo with them, and this time they are already dead and in a decomposing stage. Did you know what happened to them, Helena? She asked me, but I didn't answer. My head is aching now, and I really want to go out and go home and hug Echo and make love with him. She showed me another batch of photos, but this time it's the photos of my parents. Belinda, brother Mike, Carmen, and the man they didn't know wearing a school uniform. I stare at him, trying to remember him, but I can't remember him. Did you know what happened to them, Helena? They are all dead now. She added while still looking at me and waiting for my answer. I know because they are all in decomposing stage with insects, worms, coming from their body, and some of them are already bloated. Did you know who she is? She asked and showed me Belinda's photo. I closed my eyes when the pain hits me hard again. I remember who killed my Nanny Silva. That gives me heart pain again. How about him? And she showed me brother Mike. My eyes rolled, and this time I am already pissed off. I look away to avoid her asking questions. Do you know who is Echo is? She asked. That makes my heart beat fast, and I look at her, and then instantly I ask her, is he still alive? Because I remember the police shot him. She smiled and answered, he is alive. I want to go out from here because I want to see Echo. Let me out, I told her, but I know she doesn't want to. Let me out, I said, but she didn't want to. I got furious in an instant because she didn't want to let me out to see Echo. I know Echo is waiting for me, missing me, and I miss him too. That is why I need to leave this mental hospital. I grabbed her pen and I tried to stop her, but the man outside went inside to stop me. Let me out, I screamed while still trying to stop her. Calm down, Helena, she said, and injected me with a feeling that makes me calm and sleep.